Happy Friday. As always, I'm here every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and today we are trying a new fall winter Pampered Chef recipe. So we are going to try this honey sriracha chicken. You guys voted. It was between that one and baked ravioli lasagna, so maybe we'll make that next week. We shall see what you guys vote on. So come join me as we cook this recipe. As always, my goal is to show you how to get dinner on the table in 30 minutes or less and keep it budget friendly. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, comment with a 1 so I know that what I'm sharing with you interests you as well. And as always, every week we're going to pick the winner here in a second. Make sure you comment and share this video so you can be eligible to win this week as well. And I think this week, since it's September, we just kicked off or are kicking off our new fall winter selling season and our products. Why not give away a new fall product? How is that? Okay, you get a surprise new fall product from the Pampered Chef Fall Winter 2022 line. So let me know where you guys are coming in from. And the question today is, since it's September, right? We just kicked off September, is are you ready for fall? So there's those types of people that are like ready. Your house probably already has pumpkins and is decorated or, you know, whatever. Or there's those that, it's more like me, I'm hanging on to every little bit of sunshine and warmth while I can. So for example, yesterday we went to a water park. I think on Saturday I'm going to squeeze in one more pool day before everything closes on after Labor Day. So let me know which one you're at, which side you're on this debate on this Friday in September. Okay, so here we go. We are going to start by cooking our chicken, okay? And we are going to, well, I guess this is my first time introducing you guys to Pampered Chef's new Brilliance line of cookware that is now available since September 1st. And remember, as always, if you watch any of my videos or you catch any of my videos, you can either go to the link tree in my bio, or if you're part of one of the virtual parties this week and you are the host or you have guests that are part of your virtual party, then there's a special link as well that you have access to, okay? So launching September 1st is just launched our new Brilliance cookware line, okay? It's kind of like a darkish blue, black, I don't know how to describe the color. You can kind of see it's a little bluish. It is non-stick, comes with a 10-year warranty, okay? And it is absolutely gorgeous, okay? So we're gonna heat this bad boy up. And we are going to just add about 1 tablespoon of oil. So we're going to use our handy dandy oil and vinegar dispenser, right? And all of these products can be found in the link tree in my bio. So we're going to heat that up, and then we're going to season our chicken and brown it for about 5 minutes with some salt and pepper. And I just noticed that I have pepper here, but my salt's not here, so I'm gonna go get it off the dining room table, right? So hi Tony, hi Susan, welcome to this week's cook along. We're just heating up our oil right here, and then you need about 2 pounds of, it called for chicken thighs. I'm more of like a chicken breast kind of girl, okay? So I use chicken breast. So you know what, let me just use my other salt that's right here so I don't have to leave this area. So we gotta season our chicken. That's number 1, okay? So if you're just tuning in, we're making honey sriracha chicken. Make sure you comment and you share so you get to enter this week's prizes, okay? And over here I have the ones that shared and commented last week, so we're gonna draw a winner here in a second. So anyways, this counts for 2 pounds of chicken. I have a little bit more than 2 pounds, but that's okay because I like to have leftover chicken. Okay, so let me get my tongs over here, and we are going to mix our chicken out and get it nice and browned up, and just gonna give it a nice sear for a couple minutes, okay? So it's 2 pounds of chicken, and you chop it up into like bite-sized pieces, okay? Get that in here and let that cook up for a couple minutes while we do other stuff and prep our veggies. Now, what's really cool about this recipe is, or actually, I think all Pampered Chef recipes, okay? So this one has broccolis, onions, and peppers. If you don't like those, you change it to other vegetables, right? You don't have to always use exactly the ingredients that are in the recipe. Now, if you are a very new cook and you're just trying to learn how to cook, I always say follow the recipe first, okay? And then you can make some adjustments. There you go. Then you can make some adjustments to it as well. Okay, so while this is going, we are going to prep our veggies. So we need onions, bell peppers, and broccoli that we're going to add in here in a second. So I have a bell pepper here, and I want to show you a tool that I love to use with our bell peppers, okay? And that is our Veggie Spiralizer. So here's how I like to clean my bell pepper. I know there's like 50,000 ways to do that, right? So I just simply cut up the top, okay? And then I use our scoop and loop. It kind of looks like a little snowman, okay? And it is serrated, so it's serrated on both sides. Not like super sharp, but it's just serrated, okay? And you can use this during Christmas as a snowman cookie cutter too. So my daughter Gigi says it looks like a foot. I say it looks like a snowman cutter, okay? And then you just go in here. Let me see if I can do this left-handed. I have a little different angle today so I can get you to my stove. And you can pull this out and then get the smaller side and get all the veins out right here and clean out your bell pepper. Now, you could use this for tomatoes. You could use this for cucumbers, zucchini, right? See how easy that was? And now it's really nice and clean, okay? Now, I don't like to waste anything, so I like to save all my veggie scraps like this to make my own vegetable broth or chicken broth if you have a whole rotisserie chicken as well. So you could do that as well, okay? So I like to still go in here and get the other little pieces and make sure I get every little piece of bell pepper and nothing goes to waste, okay? So tell me below, how do you clean your bell pepper? How do you cut it, right? Put it in the chat below. So we're going to slice up our bell pepper, and then I'll show you a little trick with our spiralizer as well. Got a little piece right here. Our chicken is starting to cook. All right, so you ready to see this? This is great for Philly cheesesteaks. If you need onions and peppers, spiralize, cut, slice, whatever. So we are going to use our Veggie Spiralizer here. Okay, just take off the cover. It comes with an additional blade, so it already has a blade in here that's just going to give you spirals, and then it has an additional tiny blade that you can insert for your like fettuccine, like zucchini, like those zucchini noodle size, and then really thin for like sweet potatoes, and then you can rice your sweet potatoes, or basically it's kind of like an angel hair measurement, right? That's how that one looks. So you can kind of see how that looks. So that sits right in your cover, so you don't lose it to your spiralizer, okay? But we're just going to do an onion and pepper in here and slice it up, and then you can see how this comes out. If you love this, comment love, because I love using my spiralizer for onions and peppers. Okay, then you have a little piece left. We'll just put that to the side. This all goes in your dishwasher, all right? But the spiralizer, of course, is really good for your zucchini. I've used it on apples. Apple season is upon us. You can use it for your apples, your apple pies. You just gotta core it, right? And then I just give it like a rough chop, and now I have these like very thinly sliced bell peppers, okay? I'll put that to the side. All right, and then I'm also going to show you how to use the spiralizer for an onion. Let's hope I don't cry. All right, so hi Nina, hi Tony, hi Christy, thanks for popping in. Make sure you guys comment and share, and some of you guys that are on, your name is in the drawing to win a new fall product this week because you commented and you shared last week. Jackie says, I love the spiralizer. I have the bell pepper cleaner outer. Bell pepper cleaner outer. Okay, Jackie just gave us a new name. Bell pepper cleaner outer. I love it, but it is called a, oh my God, I just lost it. What is it called? I just said it. I don't know. I just lost it. I'll tell you when it comes to me. I can't think of it. Jackie, you threw me off. All right, that's okay. So we're going to use the onion in the spiralizer as well. So basically, if you take a little closer look, it has like little teeties at the top. It grabs it, and then it has one at the bottom, so it really holds on to it tight. Cindy, scoop-a-loop. Thank you. It's a scoop-a-loop. Jackie threw me off today. All right, so you put that in here. Super easy, okay? Guys, this is another big money-saving tip, all right? I mean, it's pretty obvious. Anything that is more processed, more cut, more prepared from the grocery store is going to cost you more, okay? Sometimes I can't even believe that people buy it, but I get it, right? I see these kids of like pork roast kits or something, or pot roast kits, that's what it's called, pot roast kits, right? And it's like this piece of pot roast of pork, and then it's like a chopped up onion and a chopped up carrot, and it's like $20. And I'm like, what? Like, it's just because somebody cut the onion for you. It's just because somebody cut the pepper for you, right? It's crazy. So with the right tools, prepping the foods is not that hard. And guys, you could do this on a Sunday. You could prep all your dinners. You could cut the chicken. You could cut the veggies and get it out of the way. But these dinners that I show you are designed to just take a couple minutes, okay? So here you have it. So now look at these onion straws. Are these cool? Look at them. Whee, look at these straws. So these would make great like onion rings, like deep fried, right? Do you love onion rings? Comment onion rings in the chat if you love onion rings. I know they're bad for you, but I still love them every now and then. But, all right, let's flip this chicken. But my family does not like onions, so we're gonna go in with another cut and make them a little finer, okay? So I'm gonna turn this heat up a little bit so I can get some sear on this chicken, because it seems like it's holding quite the water. I think some of these chickens, I don't know, they hold a lot of water inside of them, and then they're like, disappear, right? So anyway, since my family does not like big strings of onions or even peppers, I'm going to go in here one more time and give everything a fine chop. Now, you could just go straight to the food chopper, okay? I'm just showing you a couple different tools in action, but you could literally just go. It's a chopper, okay? Who saw the video of this guy on TikTok? He's like 60-something years old, and he went, it's a chopper with the Pampered Chef chopper, and he went viral. Like, even Pampered Chef reposted his video. I thought it was hilarious. So let me know if you saw it in the comments. Homemade onion layerings, yay, scoop-a-loop. All right, look, I can count on you guys to let me remember the Pampered Chef products, because everybody can do what I do. You don't have to know everything. Scoop-a-loop. Okay, everybody help me out. All right, I appreciate it. Scoop-a-loop. Now we know. Okay, so now you can go into your chopper. And we're just going to give everything another count. How many of you guys have the chopper? Comment chopper if you have it. I know a lot of you guys do. It's one of our most popular items still after 40 years. And if you buy the Pampered Chef one and not some cheapo brand, it'll last you a long time. I've met people that had theirs for 20-something years. I've had mine for 12. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Give it all a shot. So you can use a cutting board. You don't have to cut right on this tray. You can just go right on your cutting board. How much water? Can you guys see this chicken? Look at how much water is in there. Isn't that crazy? I don't know why, but we're just gonna cook it all off. This chopper will also come in handy during the fall, winter, entertaining and chopping up your nuts and your Oreos and all those like things that you use in baking a lot of times. It's really great for that too. And I'm just being extra anal because the finer it is, the more likely it is that my family's going to eat. But you don't have to go as fine as I am. Okay, look at that. Super fine, chopped up. Now again, you could prep this, right? You could literally do this, onions and peppers, chopped up like this, and then freeze them, and then just dump them out, right? That's an option as well. Okay, let's check on this chicken. All right, we are going to add our onions and peppers. And then we're going to add a head of broccoli, okay? Great chopper, might have to get one. Food chopper, my favorite tool. Chopper, 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 yes, yes, I love it, I love it. Let's see, Scoop Loop, will you show how you sharpen the chopper? I can, I just don't know where that one tool is, okay? So we do have a tool, it's a little sharpening tool that you can take in here and go but you probably won't need that for a long time, but we do have one. But don't ask me where that is, okay? So, because obviously I haven't sharpened one in a long time, so when it comes down to it, but they do last a long time, so I've never had to really sharpen it, but I do own that tool. So, all right, so the next thing we're gonna add is a little bit of broccoli. I already washed mine, cleaned it up. Throw your broccoli in here into bite-sized pieces, okay? So one of the new products that we're using today is this new Brilliance cookware, okay? So if you need an upgrade, or your cookware is missing a piece that you wish you had, all of our cookware line, all three of them, are now open stock. So what does that mean? That means you don't have to buy a set, okay? You can just purchase a specific piece that you may be missing or wish you had in your kitchen, right? Like I always loved the little tiny pots. I always like the big one. I like the little skillet. Sometimes the sets just come with stuff that maybe you won't use most of the time. So just so you know, they're all available open stock now. So let me ask you this question. Do you love your cookware, right? Yes or no? Or do you tend to buy a new set of cookware at certain stores, like once a year, every other year when they go on sale? Then it's kind of good for a year, and then it starts looking like crap, right? Or it starts sticking, and all those things happen, right? That's what happens when you buy cookware that's not very high quality, okay? So we have 3 lines of cookware now. We have this one. This is kind of like an entryway. It's a little cheaper than our other cookware line. Then we have our non-stick more like a high-end cookware, and then we also have our stainless steel non-stick, right? But if you've never had Paper Chef cookware, the new Brilliance cookware would be a great entry line to get, or get yourself a little tiny piece as well. So comment below, upgrade yes or no. Could your cookware use a little upgrade? Could you use some good cookware? And I will never understand why people cheapen out on stuff in their kitchen, okay? Christy says, PC cookware is the best. Yes, yes, I know, right? Because we go and spend so much money on some other things that we either wear once a year, wear once a quarter, right? Or we go out there and buy a drill or tools because we have a project we need to finish, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. But we won't spend $50 on a piece of cookware. We won't spend $100 on a 12-inch family skillet that I can use 5 days a week, right? So think about that, right? You do need a good piece of cookware so you can get dinner on the table successfully. I've also met people that didn't think they could cook because they're like, oh my God, everything I do, my eggs, everything sticks in the pan, blah, blah, blah. And come to find out, it's not that they don't know how to cook. It's that the tools that they're using suck, so it makes your job a lot harder to, for example, make a nice omelet, okay? So this calls for 1 head of broccoli. Mine kind of came in like 1.5, so what am I gonna do? Of course, I'm just gonna use it all and just have some extra veggies as well, okay? And I know there's some people that don't like broccoli. So do you love broccoli? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Who likes broccoli? Yes or no? Put it in the chat below. Okay. Rinse my hands off real quick. I'm going to let this cook all together. Okay, and then we're going to make our sauce, and I'm going to introduce you to another product. Okay, my hair's going back. I do this every week. I'm like, I want to look all cute, but I can't do it. Can't. It's hot, and then my hair's on my face. Anybody else have to put their hair up when you cook? Right? So, yes, Lucy loves broccoli. I love it. Kelly loves broccoli. Okay, okay. Hi, Maggie. All right. So the last thing we're going to do is add a little bit of garlic. Get that all mixed up. And this is definitely one that's gonna look nice and healthy. It's pretty healthy. You could add some rice. I'm gonna show you how I cook my rice here in a second as well. And if you're just tuning in, make sure you comment and share so you can win this week's prize. Okay, there we go. Look at that, looks pretty, right? All right, making a mess, that's all right. So I did have a garlic clove right here, so we are going to add some garlic. Every week, I think I use this Pampered Chef's garlic press. Leave the peel on, put it in, don't peel it, don't touch it so your hands don't get stinky. And look at that. Look at that, you see that? Garlic press, okay? Very sturdy. I've had this one for like 12 years. It came in my starter kit. And then the peel, look at that. Oh, it just comes out. Ah, brilliant, right? Easy peasy. Don't buy the minced garlic in the jar. Don't like it. All right, I'm gonna put the lid on this. And look, the little lid has a little PC logo on the new cookware. And we're gonna go ahead and make our sauce. So let's go do that. You ready? Okay, this is kind of like a, sriracha, Asian-y soy sauce kind of recipe, okay? So let me know, do you love Asian food? Like, my family's obsessed with Asian food. I think Marcos was supposed to be Asian. I don't know, he loves sushi, he loves all those things. But I blame Korea on that. We lived in Korea for 2 years, so my kids grew up on rice and meat. Sticky rice, Gigi's still favorite thing is sticky rice, way more than like chicken nuggets and fries. So yeah, I love me good Asian food for sure. All right, so let's make the sauce and combine all of our seasonings and then pour that over here. So let's see where the sauce ingredients are. Okay, let's do it. Get a little bowl. You know what? Why don't we draw a winner and then I can use my little bowl here to make the sauce, okay? Last week we had Jessie that won. I don't know, the weeks before. If you already won one time, put winner in the comments and you've got your little products or boxes or whatever I decide to send you that week. Okay, so remember, comment and share so your friends can see me as well, and it also always helps my algorithm, and it's something that doesn't cost anything that I would greatly appreciate. Okay, so thanks for sharing. Yes, I can see it. Awesome, love it. Okay, so here we go. This week's winner is Leanna Rose. You won this week's new fall product. Make sure you comment or message me your address so I can get that to you, and I'll also tag you in the comments as soon as I'm done. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so let's make the sauce. We need 1 tablespoon of honey sriracha seasoning. Okay, brand new, another new product, new, just launched. I showed you the cookware, there's several more. But the other new seasoning that just launched is our honey sriracha seasoning. And then we got 2 other ones. We got a garlic parmesan seasoning that is buonissimo. And we got a everything but the taco seasoning. So it's kind of like your taco seasoning, okay? I think I just saw a spider in my corner. What is that? Okay, it's far over there, so I'm just gonna ignore it and not try to freak out. Okay, so this is brand new. I don't try to sniff it because I just did when I opened it. I was like, whew, it like got a little kick, okay? So we need 1 tablespoon of that. Of course, we're going to use our handy dandy measuring spoons, right? They come in a set or 2. They adjust, they slide up and down. They are for liquid and solids as well. So 1 tablespoon of that. There you go. This seasoning came in one of our taste buds a couple months ago, so that was delicious. So if you're not a Taste Bud subscriber yet, by the way, it's 25% off right now. So go to link to my bio, click on Taste Buds, and get yourself some dinner inspiration and new seasonings every single month delivered to your door. Taste Buds. If you want info on Taste Buds, comment Taste Buds, okay? So we got that. We need 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, okay? So we're gonna go do that. So like I said, this measuring spoon is for liquids and solids. Oh, I love soy sauce. So good. I'm someone that loves saltiness, so soy sauce is delicious. And then we need a 1/4 cup of honey. So I love that because it adds a little bit of sweetness to some recipes, right? So we need a 1/4 cup of honey. And here's what we're going to do. This is exactly why you want to measure a cup, okay? They come in 3 different sizes. We have a 2 cup, a 1 cup, and a baby one. All right, so Tony ordered Taste Buds yesterday. Yay, welcome to being a Taste Bud subscriber. you get free shipping and the add-on marketplace once a month for free. Okay, so hey Claudia, hope all is well. Hi, thanks so much. I love all the comments today. So obviously, I don't know if you don't know this yet, but liquids and solids need to be measured differently, okay? But this does both. So for liquid, you just pour. It's got the pour spout, makes sense. But for solids, especially things that are like annoying to measure, like if you're, so we're gonna do 1/4 cup, right? So if you do shortening, peanut butter, jelly, anything like that that you wanna measure, mayonnaise, Greek yogurt, that is sticky to get in a cup and sticky to get out, you want to use this because you're able to squish it all out. So you can see how beautiful this is. Do you see? Do you see? Okay. And then not only could you pour it out, right? You do that with your other cup, but now we're going to push this out. Get a handy dandy little scraper and get this all out nice and clean. Ta-da! Right? Pretty cool. Okay. Let's see what else. A 1/2 lime. So we got that here. Okay, we're gonna get our citrus press. It's a can opener, it's giving me issues. Okay, get your citrus press and squeeze yourself 1/2 lime. Oh, it says 1/2 lime? Did it say 1/2 lime? 1/2 lime juice. So I'm gonna do the whole thing because these are these baby limes from Aldi's, of course. So we are going to just do all of it, because I also don't like plain food. All right, I'm going to turn this down now because I think it's cooking quite a bit here. Okay, so we got that. And that's it, right? Pour the sauce over the chicken and vegetables, reduce the heat to medium, and bring to simmer, tossing together. Okay, so we made our little soy sauce here. So again, we have honey sriracha seasoning, we have soy sauce, we have honey, and we have lime. And you created this delicious smelling sauce for your chicken. Okay? Yes, yes, send all the hearts. I love them. All right, so here we go. We're going to pour this over our chicken. I'm just making sure all the honey is kind of mixed in. Here we go. Oops, that gets hot. I need my little, where is it? All right, we're going to pour that over. It's going to add a little bit of sweetness to it and let that kind of simmer and thicken up. Mix it up. Okay. Let that cook, and then we need a little bit of cornstarch and water in the end to thicken this up, right? Okay, so before we finish this up, I'm going to show you real quick how I cook my rice, okay? So I like to use the multi-cooker. Sorry, you just missed a sale, but you can always, you know, still order it, of course, and get free shipping and a free gift. Or you could always host your own virtual party and get it for half price any month, okay? So with your rice, when I lived in Korea for 2 years, okay, all my Korean friends were like, you gotta rinse the rice, you gotta rinse the rice. So you wanna rinse your rice, so you need 1 cup of rice. So I have 1 cup of rice to 1 cup of water. You just put it in your multi-cooker, right? It's just like a normal pot in here. So we got 1 cup of rice. I'm going to fill the measural cup with 1 cup of water. Okay, and then we just need a little splash of oil. That's it. We'll mix it all up. So basically this is your rice cooker as well. It's the easiest thing in the world to cook rice in here. Close it up, okay, and then you just go down here where it says white rice. It's going to cook for 4 minutes. Once it reaches pressure, it's going to cook for 4 minutes. And then naturally release the pressure. Okay, go, and that's it. And your rice is done. How easy is that? Okay, super, super simple. So, do you love rice? Who loves rice? I love me some rice. I don't make it enough, but I do like me some rice. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is some cornstarch in water to get the sauce nice and thickened up. Okay, and then we are done. And then we're at 30 minutes of you guys hanging out with me today. All right, that's quite a lot. So, all right, so we need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water, and then add that in to thicken it up. So, if you've never used cornstarch to thicken up sauces, right, you don't just want to pour it in here. You want to create the sauce kind of on the side, so then it's easy to mix in, right? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to use it right here with the seasoning that we had. So we need 2 tablespoons. Is that what it said? 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And then 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, and then you want to mix it up and then add it in and bring it to a boil, rather than dumping it all out in the pot, because then it gets clumpy. Okay, so you want to make sure you mix it in. Kathy said she tried this recipe last night and was delicious. Yay, I love to hear that. Awesome. I love to cook, but that never comes out right. I've never been able to boil rice on the stove. So I can do rice on the stove too, but you know, there's a lot of factors to that. How hot is the water? How fast does it come up to a boil? How long is it sitting in there? What's the water to rice ratio, right? There's a lot of factors versus just putting it in this like robot just kind of takes care of all those measurements and making sure we have the right temperature and everything. So yeah, so if you love to cook, but you're kind of struggling with it, I definitely, say follow me. I'll make sure all your notifications are on. And reach out to me, right? Let me know if you need some easy starter recipes. I love to help people learn how to cook and also show you that dinner doesn't have to be complicated, because I know I was lucky enough that my parents taught me how to cook, all right? And I know not everyone has that privilege, so I'm happy to gladly pass my love for cooking onto you guys and help you as well. So, all right, so now we're gonna add this, right? Because you can kind of, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it's got quite a little bit of liquid, right? So now we're just going to stir in this cornstarch mixture, right? And mix it in so it can thicken up and bring it to a boil. So while we finish this up, as always, make sure you comment and share. I would greatly appreciate it. Any comment helps, any share helps the algorithm, okay? And it's free 99, it doesn't cost you anything, all right? And I would greatly appreciate that. As always, there's 3 ways to get our products, okay? So if you're new to Pampered Chef, comment new. I know that not everybody's always familiar with it, so we don't ever want to assume that. But I would love to, share some more with you. But the number 1 way to get our products, if you're part of one of the virtual parties, click the link above and select your host and start your shopping, or tag your host below. If you're not part of a virtual party, oh my God, look how quickly this thickens up, right? If you're not part of a virtual party, just click the link to my bio. You can purchase whatever you want. If you have questions, let me know. Always check the outlet when you shop. There's always some discontinued items. Sometimes they just change colors and they're in there. Obviously still great quality, right? The second way to get our products is by hosting your own virtual party. So what does that mean? It sounds scary to be a virtual party host. It means that I set you up a group, okay, and you invite your friends. We talk about food, we cook together virtually, and as they purchase, you get rewards. You get free and discounted items. So it's a great way to get your wish list. I'm going to turn this down now. It's a great way to get your wish list. Actually, I'm going to turn it off because I'm pretty sure it's done. It's a great way to get your wish list a little cheaper, right? And some free items and half-price items. So, and then the third way, of course, is to do what I do, okay? Cook dinner. This whole thing is attached right off because I am live sharing this with you guys, and it gets to feed my family, right? So if you want to learn how to cook, you want to become a better cook, you're looking for a positive community, you want to make an extra couple $100 a month, or maybe you're tired of the 9 to 5 and you want to, make some serious cash too, then you can do what I do. You can click on the link to my bio. There's 4 starter kits. The little one is as low as $50, and bam, you're on my team, and I help you get started with your own launch parties and teach you how to social sell as well. Okay, so those are your 3 ways every single week, every single month, all the time on how to get yourself some Pampered Chef products. Okay, so this right here, look, it's already under pressure. I heard it like shh, and sometimes it just needs a little nudge. Press it down, and now it's sealed. So the red pressure button is on. Our chicken is done, honey sriracha chicken. Does it look good? In our new cookware line, And this is the other piece I wanted to show you because this is actually my favorite out of all the pieces is this pot right here because look at this, the lid has like strainer holes, right? Big and little ones. And then it has like a little lip so you can shh. When I saw that, I was like, yes, brilliant, brilliant paper. All right, so I will see you guys next Friday. Maybe, maybe not. I don't think I'm here next Friday, but I'll let you know if I'm not, okay? Or maybe I'm not here too. We'll see. And comment, share, appreciate it. If you have any questions, pop them below. And if you have any questions about the products, message me. Anything else I can help you with, let me know. And if not, I hope you guys have a great weekend. So thanks for tuning in. Honey Sriracha Chicken with rice, done in 30 minutes or less. Cheap, budget friendly. Sound good? All right, guys, have a great weekend. Ciao for now.